grew up in this community. Worked in grocery stores, played youth sports, coached youth sports. My uncle was a cook and chef, and I worked through the cooking industry. Being able to see all facets of that and being able to kind of combine it all together here has been really great, because I just feel like I'm feeding my grandma every single time. Also making sure textures are right, because, you know, for some of the seniors, I know it's a little bit harder. And with the pandemic, I was able to bring in a lot of chef friends from the community to be able to help me produce a lot of these meals. And a lot of them have worked decades in the industry. Very talented people that are my mentors, peers that I've worked with, that have worked at all the best restaurants, worked with some of the best chefs around the Bay Area and further around the nation. And to be able to have them in the J-Sei kitchen to help us cook all these meals for everybody, to me, it was just inspiring.
So I've been volunteering in this kitchen for, I would say, pretty close to a year now. I kind of grew up in a very similar Japanese American community, where feeding like senior citizens or people who've taken care of us has been a really big thing. So it felt really natural to be here, and then completely fell in love with Yuji over here. He's a huge, very generous, very kind person, and it's easy to work with him.
As I scale on a larger amount now, per meal we're doing 40-50 pounds of protein, 40-50 pounds of vegetables. I try to make everything from scratch. We're trying not to use MSG, and I have this opportunity, like, as much as I can, I want to just put my heart and soul into it. It's just really a healing space in so many facets.
It's more than just like a Meals on Wheels program. It's like a whole culture and community that we want to build. And they're not just clients, they're people that we see and care for.
So on different tables, we have different routes. From there to over there, we have Route 1, which is like Richmond El Cerrito, all the way to Route 5B, which is up to the Oakland Hills. We kind of figured out how should we organize this in the best way possible to make sure we get hot food out to seniors, but also make it a place where the volunteers, when they come, it's a safe and fun place for them to be.
We have about 150 clients that we serve, who we deliver to, and who pick up meals from our center in Emeryville. This year we are on target to deliver about 30,000 meals just in this year alone. Since last year, we've definitely seen an increase in demand for our services. Around this time, March last year, 2020, we were cooking about 100 meals to go out to seniors in the community. Now we're cooking about 140 hot meals a day. Currently, we're delivering meals 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, hot meals, and supplementing with frozen meals for those other days. Each lunch meets 1/3 of the recommended dietary intake for an older adult. So the food is low sodium, low fat, low sugar, and we try to design the menu based on traditional home-style Japanese meals. So we want to make sure it's food that's healthy and also food that our clientele will enjoy. So the food pantry has been a program we started a year and a half ago now. So we get food from the Alameda County Food Bank. So we keep items in stock to supplement the food that we deliver to seniors. So canned goods, items, non-perishable items that seniors can eat, like oatmeal for breakfast or canned soup. During the pandemic, we've included toilet paper as one of the items that we also deliver, and masks. Our nutrition program is definitely an essential service for keeping seniors in our community independent and in their homes for as long as possible, delaying the need to go to a skilled nursing facility or assisted living facility. So oftentimes we're serving really the most at-risk population in our community, who are either nutritionally at risk, food insecure, who are unable to go out and shop, who are unable to prepare meals at home or cook for themselves. I'm just honored to be able to do this work and work with so many amazing volunteers and staff members here at J-Sei. I think what makes our program stand out is really the heart and the caring of the people we have working here and volunteering here. Not only do our volunteers go and deliver, a healthy, nutritious meal to our seniors, but they're really delivering a smile. They're checking in on these seniors. We've had cases where, our volunteers are really the only lifeline that these isolated seniors may have.
You got it down to a science. Yeah.
My father also is a client of J-Sei. During the pandemic, I started up doing kitchen also, and delivering once a week. So I think it's just been in our family to deliver. My dad was doing it probably when he was in his 80s, delivered with J-Sei. I really like to deliver to these people that some of them I grew up knowing, and I get to chit chat with them for a few minutes.
Being a senior and I can't drive and get out, I mean, my kids bring me dinner and things like this, but then on Monday, Wednesday, oh, that's why you have J-Sei. So they're really good about that. You know, it's been wonderful. I mean, it's been hard, but I adjusted to the system. I mean, I took up knitting and listening to the records and things like that, and time goes by fast.
My dad is a recipient of J-Sei right now. In end of 2009, he suffered a massive stroke. He can't walk, he can't talk, but he's able to live at home with the caregivers. Right after he came out of the hospital, I set up J-Sei for home deliveries of lunch. So that's taken a lot of worry away from my day, knowing that he's okay, he's gonna get one hot meal during the day before we come by for dinner.